song. Welcome to
Kids Online.
And this one, can you guess what it's all about?
No, I'm not going to dance.
Business with Fairies. Hello and welcome, it's me, Ferris. How are you doing on this fine Sunday morning? To be honest with you, I don't even know if it's fine because I'm in Australia and you're in, well, I'm not even in Australia right now, I'm in New Zealand. Do you know why? Because I am going to visit the Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings where they filmed it. You might not know what that is, but that is where, like, it's one of the greatest films of all time. And they have this little creature called Gollum. And Gollum is really small and he eats fish. Then Gollum met me. And I took Gollum to the Australia gym. And now, do you know what Gollum looks like? Gollum turned into Hulk. That is why my name is Fitness with Fairies. Now anyway, let's get in to our first exercise. Anyway, I don't really know, but I hope the weather is good in England anyway. But let's get into our 15 star jumps. Are you ready for this? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Can you feel that blood pumping? Because I can. Give it a little shake off like that. A little shake off, yeah? And then, well, later on you're going to be learning about, let's get some jogging on the sport going. You're going to be learning about the food that all these brothers ate together. Do you know how much food there was? There was more food than you've ever ate in your entire life before. So imagine eating all of that in one go. I think you definitely need Fitness with Fairies for the rest of your life to get you fit. Because otherwise, well, you wouldn't be looking like Hulk, you wouldn't be looking like Gollum. Do you know what you would be looking like? Santa Claus. Because Santa Claus is pretty fat, so he needs me. Now anyway, second exercise. This is what Santa Claus needs. We're going to be doing some mountain climbers. Do you know what these are? So we go down to your press up position and you bring your leg up like that. Now we're going to be doing 20 of these, 10 on each leg. You ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Should we do some more? 5 more on each leg, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, can you tell my counting's got better as well? Well, I actually counted 20. Anyway, have a great week. Say goodbye from Ferris.
So last week, the brothers, minus Simeon, who was stuck in an Egyptian prison, went all the way back to Canaan to get their youngest brother, Benjamin. No sooner did they get there, though, than they turned round again. Remember, there was still a famine going on, and they had hardly any food. So they packed up a load of silver and other gifts to give to the Egyptian Prime Minister, and, taking their youngest brother Benjamin with them, made the long journey back to Egypt. When they're nearly there, Joseph, Prime Minister of Egypt, pretty important bloke, lived in a big house like this one, spots them and gets all excited that the brothers are going to be all together again.
We are family.
I'm not done.
I got all my sisters with me.
In fact, he's so excited that he organises a big feast.
Oh, baby. Oh, this is insane. All right, here we go. Bite number 1.
Well, something like that. Anyway, when the brothers arrive and hear they're going for a big meal, they get scared. Like, proper scared. Don't forget, they've got no idea at all that this man, right in front of them, is Joseph. He's going to take all our possessions, they thought, including even our donkeys.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
And he's going to turn us into slaves. They're so worried that they have a chat with one of Joseph's men who says, "It's all right. No one's going to take anything from you. Your God's looking after you. Give your gifts to the Prime Minister when you see him. But for now, here's your older brother, Simeon, released from prison. Rest up and get washed." Ahead of our big lunchtime feast. When Joseph arrives, they give him all the silver and all the gifts, and they bow down to him. What do you mean? Why was that another mic drop moment? Do you not remember the dreams that Joseph had all those years ago, telling him that his brothers would bow down to him? Right. Can I get on with it now? Thank you. Well, anyway, whilst they're bowing down, Joseph asks them about his father. And then he spots Benjamin, the youngest of all the brothers. When Joseph sees him, he can hardly contain himself. In fact, the Bible says he had to go into another room, and in the quiet, he cried and cried. Oh, Mummy! Once he'd settled back down, he went in and he asked for the food to be served. And as the brothers sat down, they realised they'd been sat in order of age, from the oldest to the youngest. That's weird, they thought. What a coincidence.
That's suspicious.
But of course, Joseph had arranged it that way. They ate one of the biggest meals they'd ever eaten, with extra large portions being given to Benjamin. Extra large? What? For me? We've gone large? What? All of this? Just for me? Oh, you bunch of legends. Oh, anyway, so, gone large. That's lush. Anyway, look what had happened. God had brought the whole family back together. After all those years and years and years and years, all the brothers were back together. They just didn't know it. At least, not yet. Will Joseph reveal his true identity to his brothers? Why did Benjamin get more food than anyone else? And what does this silver cup have to do with next week's story? Or is it only here because
It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home.
you going to have to tune in next week to find out more, aren't you? See you later.
I will overcome the monster. I may be small, but I'm a fighter. 'Cause you are strong and fear's a liar. I'm not afraid of the dark. The dark's afraid of me. I'm not afraid 'cause your heart is shining bright in me. Be bold, be strong, be brave. Hold on, I'm not afraid anymore. Your love glows in the dark. Sing it out
how you doing? We're going to do a quick quiz all about Joseph, but I can't deny it's got a flavour of something else. No, it's not a pineapple flavour. It's a flavour of coming home. It's a flavour of England. It's a flavour of us winning the European Championships against Italy tonight. Come on, England! That's why I'm wearing my shirt. That's why I've got the European Championship trophy here. This is the one that England will be lifting this evening. The very one, honest. Do you believe me? No, probably not. Probably best not. Anyway, are you ready for the quiz? A bit of Joseph, a bit of football thrown in. First question coming up just here. Are you ready? Go. Which one of these is the name of one of Joseph's brothers? Which one of these is the name of one of Joseph's brothers? Is it A, Naphtali? Is it B, Linguini? Or is it C, Italy? Whoa, what do you think it's going to be? Thinking caps on! Of course it was. It was A. It was Naphtali. You knew that because you know all 12 names of the brothers, right? Right. Anyway, on to question 2. Which of these bowed down to Joseph in one of his dreams? Was it A, Mars? Was it B, the moon? Or was it C, Saturn? Which one do you think it is? Do you think it is? Do you think it is? Okay, it's coming. It's coming. Of course you knew what it was. It's B, isn't it? It was the moon. Do you remember? The moon and the sun and the stars bowed down to Joseph. That was the dream that he had that got him in all that trouble in the first place with his brothers. Anyway, on to question 3, another bit of the Joseph story. When Joseph was in prison, Joseph interpreted the dreams of 2 people. But who were those 2 people? Were they A, a baker and a cupbearer? Or was it B, a tax collector and a doctor? Or was it C, a fisherman and a carpenter? Ooh, let me think about that one. Is it A? Is it B? Is it C? Of course, it's A again, isn't it? It was the baker and the cupbearer. You remember he told their dreams? And one of them got out of prison. One met a bit of a nasty ending and they forgot all about Joseph. And he stayed in prison until later. Okay, we're going to take a little detour now into a different subject. Okay, football. Question 4. Who scored England's winning goal against Denmark in the Euro 2020 semi-final? Who scored that winning goal? I'm going to give you a clue. It was a penalty. Was it Raheem Sterling? Or was it B, Joseph the Dreamer? I think he plays at left back. Or was it C, Harry Kane? Which one do you think that it is? Come on, you've got a clock ticking. Tick, 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 tick. Of course it was C. It wasn't Joseph the Dreamer. It wasn't Raheem Sterling. It was Harry Amazing Kane. Oh, what a game. Right, on to question 5. What animal featured in Pharaoh's dream that was interpreted by Joseph? So remember, Pharaoh had some dreams that woke him up in the middle of the night, and there was a particular animal that was in those dreams. Was it A, a monkey or monkeys? Was it B, cows? Or was it C, donkeys? What are you going for? Monkeys, cows, donkeys, monkeys, cows, donkeys, monkeys, cows, donkeys. It was cows. It was B, of course. Do you remember? There were fat cows and there were thin cows. And that, well, Joseph interpreted the dream because he knew that would mean there would be 7 years of good food and 7 years of famine where there wouldn't be much food at all. We're learning so much about the story in this quiz. Anyway, last question, number 6. What is the name of the youngest brother in the story? What is the name of the youngest brother in the story? If you were listening today to today's story, this one is so easy. Okay, was it A, Declan? Oh. Was it B, Jack? Was it C, Benjamin? Not sure. Was it Declan or Jack or Benjamin? Was it Declan or Jack or Benjamin? It was! Are you ready to lift the trophy? It was Benjamin, wasn't it? Okay, of course it was Benjamin. There you go. Wonder how you did. Did you get all 6 out of 6? So much to learn about in this story. One final question. Is it coming home? Of course it is! Come on, England!
Three, two, one.
Thanks for joining us at Kids Online. Let's find out next week more about Joseph and his family.